Do you know your level of consciousness is reflected by the state of your energy centers? It also means that by healing your energy centers or chakras, you can allow floodgates of abundance to open in your lives. We are not just physical bodies. We have around us a pulsating electromagnetic energy field. And this subtle energy field or aura interacts with our physical body by flowing through concentrated spirals of energy. And in yoga practice, these spiraling energy centers are known as chakras, where subtle energy channels known as nadis they converge. And what are nadis? Nadis are the channels or energy pathways that carry our prana or the life force throughout the body, and they connect at spatial energy points called chakras. So nadis are basically channels for the flow of consciousness. Our prana shakti or the vital force and manas shakti or the mental force flow through every part of our body via these nadis. According to tantras, there are 72,000 or more such nadis in our pranamaya kosh or the energy body, which covers the entire body. Of these, three are major nadis, which are called Ida, Pingala and Sushumna. Ida nadi controls all our mental processes, while Pingala controls all the vital processes. And a third nadi, Sushumna, is the channel for the awakening of spiritual consciousness. Now the picture is getting clearer. Prana Shakti is represented by Pingala Nadi, Manas Shakti by Ida Nadi, and Atma Shakti represented by Sushumna Nadi. So you may consider them as pranic force, the mental force, and the spiritual force. Investigations have shown that when your right nostril or Pingala Nadi is flowing, then the left hemisphere of the brain is activated. And when the left nostril is flowing, the right hemisphere is activated. So this is how the nadis or energy channels, they control the brain and the events of our life and consciousness. Now, if these two energies, prana and chitta, or ida and pingala, or life and consciousness, they can be made to function simultaneously, then both the hemispheres of the brain can be made to function simultaneously. This can be so powerful to harmonize your thinking, intuitive and regulating processes. In ordinary life, this does not happen because the simultaneous awakening and functioning of life force and consciousness can take place only if the central canal, that is the Sushumna, is connected with our Kundalini Shakti, the source of energy. So if Sushumna can be connected in the physical body, it can even reactivate the brain cells and create a new physical structure. So the Ida and Pingala, they represent the basic duality in existence. It is this duality which we personify as Shiva and Shakti, or masculine or feminine, or the logical and the intuitive aspect of oneself. In the beginning, everything is primordial. There is no duality. But once creation happens, there is duality. And bringing the balance between Ida and Pingala will make you the most effective person in the world. It will make you handle all your life aspects very, very well. The chakra system is a profound representation of the universe. And each of the 7 levels, they represent major areas of human life, issues of love and relationships, or power and spirituality, or emotion and your instinct. And these 7 chakras, from the lowest to the highest level of consciousness, are: the first is Mooladhara chakra at the bottom, second is Swadhisthana chakra, third is Manipur chakra, fourth is Anahat chakra, fifth is Vishuddhi chakra, sixth is Agya chakra, and seventh is Sahasrara chakra. So in this video, I shall be talking about the significance of healing our chakras to unlock unlimited joy, abundance, and well-being in all areas of your life. However, about each chakra in detail, we will talk about in our forthcoming video. So if you have not subscribed till now, I suggest you to subscribe to this channel so that you do not miss out on the forthcoming videos in this series. So before we proceed, kindly allow me to pray my gratitude to my Guru. Om Ram Shri Kanhaiya Lal Sharmaye Namaha. Om Shri Guruve Namaha. So each chakra relates to a specific spiritual, emotional, physiological, and physical aspects of our being. Therefore, any blockage or malfunction of that chakra can lead to physical, psychological, and emotional disorders. You already know how emotions, they affect our breathing, they affect our metabolism, our heart rate. Similarly, the state of our various chakras, they influence our body shape, they influence the activities of our various glands, they influence our physical diseases, and even our behaviors, our attitudes, and our thoughts. By using the techniques such as yogic breathing or pranayams or asanas, as well as meditation, we can influence our chakras and thereby influence our health and our lives. So this is the most important value of this system, that it affects both the body and the mind. The chakras are related to various states of our consciousness. The lower chakras, that is the Mooladhara or the Swadhisthana chakra, which are closer to the earth, they are related to more practical and down-to-earth matters of our lives, like survival or your action. The upper chakras, they represent subtle mental realms and are related to our thoughts and our images. So each of these 7 chakras, they represent a major area of human psychological health. The first chakra, Mooladhara, represents survival. Second, Swadhisthana, represents sexuality. The third, Manipur, it represents our power. The fourth, Anahat, represents love. The fifth chakra, Vishuddhi, it represents communication. And the sixth, Agya chakra, represents our intuition and knowledge. And the seventh, Sahasrara, represents the consciousness itself. Now, it's very interesting to note that we have 5 elements: earth, water, fire, air, ether or Akash, along with the 6th element of Guru Tattva, that is the knowledge and intuition, as well as the 7th element, which is the consciousness itself. Now, we also have universal principles which are aligned with these 7. These universal principles are gravity, duality, the energy, the principle of harmony, the principle of vibration, the principle of luminescence, and the consciousness itself. So, how well these chakras are aligned and represent the elements of the nature as well as the laws of the universe. So let me give you an example. Let us consider the lowest chakra, Mooladhara. It represents our survival instinct and our propensity to take action in life. Mooladhara, it represents the element earth and is therefore aligned with the universal principle of gravitation. So, if someone's Mooladhara chakra is balanced, he will always have enough to meet his survival needs. He doesn't have to worry where he will get the next food on the next day. Now, since this chakra represents gravity, this person would have a very magnetic personality, which is attractive and yet down to earth. Remember, this is the property of gravity, to attract. He would be a grounded person. He would always have the energy to carry on whatever actions is required to perform his duties in the world. So this means abundance and wealth would flow to him easily because earth is the depositor of all wealth. But if his Mooladhara chakra is imbalanced, he will always be worrying and fearful. He will not have the determination to take action in life, but will always be fearful of failure. Now, how many of you know such people around you? We all wish and pray to God to fulfill our deepest desires in life. We want to achieve some goals in life, and we pray to God to make them realize in our life. So now suppose God blesses us with opportunities in life, which are the doorways shown by God to move ahead in life to achieve our dreams. But if our Mooladhara chakra is not strong or not balanced, no matter what opportunities God brings to you, we will never be able to utilize those opportunities. We will neither have the courage nor the determination to take action and do appropriate karma to convert that opportunity into a blessing in our life. Such persons will always remain in the victim state, complaining of what life is doing to them. When Mooladhara chakra is imbalanced, we are plagued with issues of survival, of problems in our job or problems in our health, money problems, housing problem or shelter problem. So when our survival is threatened, we feel afraid. Fear heightens our awareness and it floods our body with natural chemicals like adrenaline to energize it. So we become restless and anxious. The nervous system and the adrenal glands, they remain overworked. So this constant state of hyperarousal eventually creates high blood pressure, problems related to heart and stomach. Our immune system becomes weak. We are unable to sleep deeply and we are always in a chronic fatigue. Now, do you realize how powerful is the role of chakras in our day-to-day life? Now, our chakras relate to the following elements and universal principles. First chakra, Mooladhara, it represents the element earth and the universal principle of gravitation. The second, Swadhisthana chakra, it represents the element water and the universal principle of duality or polarity. The third is Manipur chakra, represents the element fire and the universal principle of energy or combustion. The fourth chakra, Anha chakra, it represents the air element and the principle of harmony or equilibrium. The fifth, Vishuddhi chakra, it represents the element of Akash or ether and the principle of vibration, because sound is a vibration and communication is a vibration. The sixth chakra, Agya chakra, is the Guru chakra or the knowledge chakra, and it represents light and luminescence. And the seventh chakra is representing our thought, our intuition, and the principle of consciousness itself. Now, let me take you through a very important concept of how manifestation of our desires happen, which you will rarely find in the books or the internet. So, kindly pay attention to this. The chakras are a link connecting the two extreme polarities of consciousness at the one end and earth or dense energy or matter at the other end. And in between these two polarities lie our body, mind and spirit. Now, as we move up the ladder of consciousness from Mooladhara to Sahasrara, we are moving from a heavy or a lower vibration state to a higher or a subtler and a freer vibration state. So this is the path taken by yogis who are on the path of self-realization. This is the path of liberation and spirituality. The path from higher consciousness down toward denser vibration and solidity is the path of manifestation. That is the only way anything material, manifests in our life or in the universe. Now, let me give you an example. All the inventions have appeared as a thought first. So, they appeared in the higher realms first, in the consciousness level. And any goal or any dream or imagination first appears in the realm of thought and consciousness. So that is in the highest chakra of Sahasrara. Then each step downward brings us into a form and solidity. When we take thoughts and turn them into an action plan, then we utilize our inner fire and our determination to take action, and we are not fearful of failure. Then we are engaged in the process of manifesting. You are aware how many times Thomas Alva Edison failed, or how many times the Wright brothers who invented the modern airplane failed. If their lower chakras were not strong, they would have given up soon. So the upward current moving from dense earth to subtle consciousness is the current of liberation. As we move incrementally upward through the chakra, we become less restricted. Air is less dense than water, and water is less dense than the earth. So we actually need to maintain a balance between both of the ascending and the descending currents in order to function as a whole. If we fail to liberate, we cannot grow, or we cannot change, or we cannot expand. We unconsciously remain stuck in our daily routines. Similarly, without the current of manifestation, we become aimless and we just remain dreamers, full of ideas, but without the commitment and energy to realize them. How many of us remain in this state lifelong? So when we combine both the liberation and the manifestation currents, we create limitless possibilities for ourselves. Unfortunately, both these currents are affected by our negative sanskaras and our past psychic impressions. They are affected by our childhood traumas and our social programming. So, awakening of chakras is a very important event in man's evolution. So, with the awakening of chakras, our consciousness and our mind, it undergoes changes. Our present state of mind is not capable of handling all the affairs of our life. Our love and hatred, our relationships with people, they are the consequences of the quality of our present mind. Actually, our sufferings our agonies, our frustrations are not so much due to the circumstances, but more due to the responses of our mind. Therefore, the purpose of awakening the chakras, that is the Sushumna and the Kundalini, is directly related to harmonize our day-to-day life. The higher qualities of a man, such as love, such as compassion, of charity, of gratitude, they are the expressions of a mind which is influenced by awakened chakras. When the chakras are awakened, the mind automatically changes. Your values in life change, and the quality of your love and relationships improve immensely. You are able to balance out the disappointments and frustrations in life. Therefore, you are able to live much higher than you do now, and your attitude towards yourself and towards the entire life is much better. If you recall, we had discussed about the importance of an inner character map. In the Ashtanga Yoga, the 5 yamas and the 5 niyamas, they lay a strong foundation of our inner character map. In Reiki, there are 5 Reiki precepts which are basically the character traits which are to be developed. Therefore, the quality of our inner character determines the quality of our emotions and eventually the quality of our life. It also affects our ability to manifest our dreams and goals in life. Awakened chakras are the prerequisite for outrageous success in life. Kindly write in the comments below, what is that one quality which you want so as to be able to achieve your big goal of life? When you write and declare, you are able to focus your mind on manifesting that quality in your life. So go ahead and write down in the comments below that one quality that would help you achieve the big goal of your life. I am your brother guide to prosperity, and my mission is to help you realize the dreams of your life and help you achieve something worthwhile in life for which your family, your parents, and your children can be proud of. We shall be discussing about each chakra in detail in our forthcoming videos.